What's up, everybody? Surprise! Surprise! It's a pop-up sports head show. What's happening, everybody?
Surprise, bitches.
That's right. Surprise, bitches. You heard her. What's up? Man BF, Bobby Fran, and our boy Andrew. We're doing a little pop-up NCAA bracket selection show since the tourney starts officially tomorrow with some play-in games.
Come on, Bone Loads.
Come on, Bone Loads. Yeah. What's up, brother? Come on in, Bone Loads. Hopefully, Bone Loads, our West Coast correspondent and our co-host on the Sports Heads, will be with us soon. But we talked about it.
Yeah.
What's that, buddy?
His fucking idea.
His fucking idea, huh? You put that so eloquently. Yes, it was his fucking idea. How you doing tonight?
Good.
Good. Well, we got 7. I see now 8 people joining us tonight. You want to say hello? You got anything you want to say to everybody tonight?
Fuck it. Allen Lazard, 4 years, $44 million with the Jets. That's
right.
One down.
Good.
2 to go.
1 down, 2 to go. Yeah, we're gonna get into these stories a lot more in depth. I don't know if we'll be able to cover every free agent move on Friday by the time Friday comes along, Andrew. But yeah, a lot of these free agency moves are starting to happen today. And what else you got other than Allen Lazard? Remember any others that went down today?
Yes.
Who you got?
I do. Here's a big one.
That's what she said.
The guy from the Jets, or the guy from the Rams, was traded to the Dolphins.
Right, and Darren Waller went, right? Darren Waller got traded from the Raiders. Their tight end. Who else you got?
We have Matt Ryan released.
I saw Taylor Heineke was signed as quarterback of
Falcons.
The Falcons. That's right, Atlanta Falcons. Our friend Matthew McKeel might be intrigued by that. Shout out, everybody. We see we got 10 people with us on this pop-up, unexpected kind of NCAA bracket selection show. We're doing my boy Andrew here. What's up? And hopefully our boy Bone Loads will join us soon. Justice says, number 1. Yes, he was the first one in. Number one. And our Facebook user, put your name in there also, please. It says, you guys breaking the Rodgers trade. We kind of talked about it. The Rodgers trade is pretty much all but done, right? And now they got, what'd you say, Allen Lazard, Andrew?
It's more than done now.
Right.
And
talk about, he said he wanted 3 people. Do you remember? What's the 3?
Randall Cobb, Mercedes Lewis, and Lazard.
There you
go. Got 1. And
he got Allen Lazard already that quick. So there you go. So apparently the wheels are starting to go in motion as some of these free agents become eligible. The things are starting to go.
I made a joke in my stream this afternoon.
What was it?
If you've seen it, the title of it.
Tell us.
The Green Bay Jets.
Oh, the Green Bay Jets. There you go. Well, they got the colors, at least. They got the similar colors going on there, Andrew. But, yes, it's going to make for an interesting NFL season coming up to see not only if he can do good, but if he can do good with the Jets. I guess as a football fan, it might probably be good to see the Jets do good every now and then. What do you think about that?
And also some news. The quarterback, the quarterback that used to be number 12 for the Jets said he would unretire his number.
You're not talking about Joe Namath, are we?
Namath?
Was it Joe Namath? Yeah, I remember we talked about that a few episodes back. He said that he's so good that I heard also Sam Darnold went to the 49ers. These are all come flying through my feed today. Sam Darnold, quarterback. He's now he's going to be out there with those Trey Lance and what's the other one? The new boy, Mr. Irrelevant. Brock Purdy. Yeah, Brock Purdy. He was so irrelevant, I almost forgot his name that quick. So, yeah, I heard Sam Darnold's going to be out there, so that's kind of interesting. So, yeah, lots of NFL movement. So, we'll be covering all that on Friday at 7:30 p.m. on the Shuley Network on YouTube. So, Andrew, because we're on the Sports Heads on Shuley Network, we decided that we were going to do some brackets since the NCAA tournament's about to start. But you're watching World Baseball Classic right now, right?
The U.S. got shellacked by the Mexican team.
The U.S. got shellacked by the Mexican team. I didn't see that, Andrew. You remember the story?
Like 12-2.
Hey, bro, I'm going to say something you say to me a lot. You're a little crispy. I don't know if you got to like smack your mic around a little bit or maybe go out and go in. We'll try smacking the mic around a little bit. Now talk.
Hello?
Sounds better, but you look like you're in like the podcast protection program now.
Hello?
That's better. All right. Maybe you set the connection straight. All right. Let's see our friend Jerry Lahane checking in. What's up, Jerry? We're just doing like a pop-up sports heads. We weren't expecting this, but because the tournament's starting tomorrow, we decided we might get together and do like a show bracket, just like the
Loads, come on, man.
Get your hands in here, bro. Loads. Yeah, we stretched it a little bit for him. But we were getting ready to talk about World Baseball Classic, and you were talking about that was overmodulated before. Now you have proper modulation. Do I sound right, Jerry? Do I sound good? Do I have proper modulation? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Yeah, so we're talking World Baseball Classic, and I know you're enjoying that. And you said the Americans got shellacked?
12-2.
I think that's the definition of a sports shellac in there, Andrew, 12-2. But I know they have a lot of pools and a lot of, isn't it like double elimination or something? I don't think it's not one and done or anything, right? They go into a different pool.
I believe they're playing Venezuela tonight.
Venezuela. Your crackle's back, brother. And while you smack your mic around, I'm going to bring in our co-host and West Coast correspondent. Let's say hello to Bolo. He's checking in. What's up, man?
What's up?
Check 1, 2. All right, you here?
Hey,
Andrew
how's
was
it going?
talking. He was talking. He was saying, "Bone Loads, you better get in here." He was saying it. Let's see. Yeah, it might be because you're too close, Andrew. Let's see.
Am I still crispy?
Yes, you're a little extra crispy right now. Arnold sounding good, thank you. That was supposed to be Ben Stone. Proper modulation. How you doing today, Bones?
Pretty good. Just
good, man.
Doing some research on the tourney. Oh, sorry. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I didn't do any research. I just did picks.
I used you did like a lot of auto picks, Andrew?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I did my.
No, I picked my own bracket, but I didn't do any research.
Well, I liked it. I just did the rollover research because luckily the bracket that we're using is on ESPN, and if you just click on the matchup, you can see all the matchup stats and their average points per game, average opponents points per game, and things like that. So I kind of use that. I use that as a guidepost. What's up, Stephen Bull? Howdy, BF and Andrew and Jerry and howdy y'all. What's up, man?
I didn't do that. I fucked up.
I was just telling the people we're just doing a bone load pop-up show tonight, bone loads. Snap, crack on pop. My Lost Interest said, what's up, Lost?
Yeah.
Good, too close to the mic.
Emergency tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, so we all did I think I can tell by our group that we all turned our independent brackets in, but I think we brought up on the show that we were going to try to get together and try to do one between us three, like original guys, so thought it might be fun to talk shit. Let's see, unless the battery is loose on the end, Jerry's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, testing 1, 2, Andrew. 1, 2. You don't have to. No, you just got to talk so I can hear if it's crispy or not.
Hello.
Oh, that's real crispy. You sound like you're underwater, bro. Oh my goodness. Let's see what it say. Andrew, I have spent way too much
Like
time.
Darth Andrew.
Andrew and I have spent way too much time together today. Yeah, Lost. I thought I've seen you in and out of some chats today. Andrew is good too. I don't know.
Cheers, love.
Say hello, Andrew.
Like you do a shot or something. I'm like,
Cool, like seeing everybody hanging out in the chat. Kind of surprised y'all. We're kind of doing this pop-up show. So we did our independent brackets, but
yeah.
I can put one up on the screen and we can talk about a particular part. We want to do one together. Let's see.
I want Marquette to win, but I don't think they're going to.
Wow.
I think it's going to be Alabama.
The whole thing, or
Kansas.
All right, so here's the bracket we're using. Shout out to Brett. He set us up with this group, our Sports Heads producer. And I know him and Andy and a couple of us have participated in it independently, but like we said, we were going to try to get together and do it like this. So let's see. So where do you want to start? I see
cool.
we're starting
I
the,
love this
the
one.
round of
Yeah.
64. You have Alabama versus Texas.
Bama.
You have, let's see. Alabama's ranked 1 over Texas. To say AMCC. Is that a play-in tournament store or is that the name of their school? I'm not sure. You want to take Alabama in that one?
Texas A&M, Christian. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's not even. Yeah, I was.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Stuttering bone over here,
You all right, bro?
but definitely Alabama.
That would be the upset of the century if they were to win.
Okay. All right. Going down right under that, you have Maryland and West Virginia.
Yeah, I think it's only happened one time ever, a 16 beating a 1.
Yeah. Number 1. What's that?
Maryland. That's where I'm going. You guys think?
I was trying to see the rankings. Yeah.
Maryland.
All right, Maryland. We agree on that one. Okay. What you got? I'm gonna put my glare goggles on tonight so I can read better. Number 5,
Maryland,
San Diego State against number 12, Charleston.
What's the numbers?
As far as what do we want? Points per game?
Yeah.
5 and 12.
It says Charleston is scoring 80.8 points per game, and the San Diego State is 72.1. That's you follow them, right, Bones?
I'm going.
Oh yeah, that's my team. So yeah, they both.
I'm going the upset.
Go ahead.
I think I went with the upset on my pool too, Andrew.
Charleston. Okay.
I think I did that on mine as well. Yes, I did. I went with the upset on that.
Yeah, Charleston.
One, so.
They're just like SDSU. They won both the. Charleston Conference. The regular season and the conference SDSU in their tournament, and who's also in the tournament. So they can. They're a pretty good team, and they have a senior guard named Dalton Bolton averaging like about 12 a game, but still that's probably their guy.
Yeah, it says they're averaging.
So you guys want to go? You guys going? I have to pick SDSU, but you guys go with Charleston if you want.
Wow,
yeah, 80 points. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean it's like a 8-point differential in the scoring. Yeah. And the opponent's points per game is pretty close. So I don't know, Andrew. Where do you want to go?
Defense.
You're the lead sports head. I'll give all final votes to Andrew.
I think I picked San Diego State in mine, but for this one, I'm going Charleston.
Oh shit! Okay, you gotta wiggle that mic cord, bro, or try to smack it again. Keep smacking it around like your junk. Let's see.
Hello.
You're still underwater, bro. Lost is waiting for Andrew to throw in a wrestling picker. He'll make some wrestling connection anytime now, Lost. You just hang in there. All right. While you're beating up your mic, Andrew, we have number 4 Virginia versus number 13 Furman.
13.
You're going with the upset with Furman?
That's what I picked. Yeah, I went with Furman. For the upset.
Did you? I don't think I did that in mind, but if that's what you
I
guys
love Furman.
What is the points per game?
Their points they average 82.1 and UVA averages 67. So it's a significant amount of points difference per game. Okay, we'll go with Furman then. Furman it is.
Yeah, Furman. This is the first conference in 43 years. I mean, the first tournament in 43 years. So yeah, I think they're going to upset Virginia. Virginia, yeah.
If I could actually redo my bracket, I would, because I was like rushing through it, trying to get it done, and not thinking.
Oh shit! You gotta find it, Steven. Gotta find that vape, bro. Okay, let's move. So the Creighton NC State matchup. What do we got for this? Number 6 Creighton versus number 11 NC State.
I might have to plug in my mic.
You sound good right now.
Oh, you sound good now. Yeah, you're perfect. You're good. You're not Josh Andrew anymore.
All right, so we going with the 6th ranked Creighton or number 11 NC State?
Points per
I'm going
game.
Creighton. I don't know what do you think, Andrew?
Creighton has 2 less points per game on average. And it's about a wash because they give up about 2 less points per game to opponents. So I guess to me, I would just go with the higher ranked team in that one because, not knowing much more than that. What do you think, Andrew? Creighton?
Yeah. They got a 7-footer on their team. This guy, Ryan.
Seriously, if I could have done a goddamn preview and actually did a bracket with somebody, I probably would change my picks.
Well, bro, there's so many picks in here, and I don't follow none of this as close as you probably should to like accurately fill out any kind of bracket. So you just kind of go on like things you pull out of the media and things you see, highlights, and some of their record and some of the stats like we're doing, and some of it's just blind luck too, I think, Andrew.
Yeah, this is great.
That's why they have all of those bracket
tournament
contests.
Yeah, you can scroll down too. It tells you wins versus top 25. It tells you key wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all right, let's talk about number 3 Baylor versus number 4 UCSB.
I'm not party school.
Let's see. The Gauchos. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We have Baylor in this one. Number 3 Baylor. They're averaging about 5 points per game more.
Oh
yeah. Okay. All right, let's go with Baylor.
Yeah, Baylor's good.
All right, then we have number 7 Missouri versus number 10 Utah State. Got the Miz.
Tough one, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, they have about similar amount of points per game, 78 to 79. Looks like that there's about a 5-point difference in opponent.
That Oral Roberts school is a Christian school.
Oh, okay. I thought a whole nother thing when I heard Oral.
I did too.
We'll get to we'll get.
But we were doing it at work. I didn't want to be too nasty.
All right, so we taking Missouri, or are we taking Utah State? What do we think, fellas?
I probably should have done more research on the teams and the impact players.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I
Well, I did
said.
the research for you. Utah State, yeah. Oh,
We
sorry. I was
got
just say
Bones.
Utah State. They're fourth in the nation in 3-pointers. They got 5 guys averaging double figures, so they can light it up. And they're in the Mountain West, which is a tough conference, proven conference. Went to the championship against SDSU. So Utah, I actually have Utah State for the small upset. Yeah, they can. If they're on fire, they can score with the best of them.
Okay, then we're gonna go with Utah State. I like your insightful, your thoughtful process there. All right, we got next. We have Arizona, number 2 ranked Arizona versus number 15 Princeton.
Arizona.
Okay. Yeah, Arizona's averaging
Yeah,
about 6
same.
more points per
Princeton's
game.
not
Okay,
even
let's
worth
go.
mentioning.
All right, let's go Arizona then. All right, so I don't know how you guys like to play it. I like to go to
Yeah.
the other side of the bracket and start up with the number 1 ranked teams and go down again. Is that good? So we have number 1 Houston
Yeah.
at number 16 Northern Kentucky.
Wisconsin didn't even make it this year.
What's up?
No, Wisconsin.
Madison.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Marquette did the.
Steven says, when I was a wee lad, my pops took a job in Utah for a year and a half, and I loved it there. That's cool. Hey, it's our boy Austin checking in. Austin,
Yeah.
part of the crew,
Austin.
shoe crew. What's
Oh
up?
boy. Did you
Bones Vital. That's right. Bones Vital. He spit it, didn't he? I was impressed too. He did do some Bones Vital. Yes. It was awesome, baby. Let's see.
Austin, did you subscribe to my YouTube channel?
Oh shit, he got you, boy. If you're here, Austin, he got you.
I haven't seen you yet in
I've
my
never seen you.
Let me see. Do I have it? Trying to find your YouTube. I don't know if I have it.
Do we have the same amount of subscribers? Yeah.
Who, me and you?
Yeah.
No, you got more than me, son. I'm trying to catch you a little bit though. Let's see. Okay, thanks for checking in, Austin, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I was impressed by Bone Loads Vital too. So what do we got here, real quick, in this Houston matchup? Number 1 versus number 16 Kentucky, Northern Kentucky. What do we got? We're gonna go with the ranking team.
I got Kentucky surprise upset.
Do you? Well, they're averaging
The
about
number 16 team?
Yeah, he's going with deep upset. They're averaging about 8 points less per game, Andrew. About 8 points less.
No.
You're going with it?
Houston.
You want to go with Houston? Okay. All right. I twisted your arm.
Yeah.
At least this is a group one. I'm not messing up your
I don't see
personal
any
one if
16 seeds
I
winning.
mess you up. My lost interest says, hey now, Brian.
Oh,
Did I miss Brian? I miss Brian. What's up, Brian? Hey, brother. Miss some of these chats while we're
hello, Brian.
picking and grinning. I like it's Tustin saying Penn State on top. He has an opinion. Let's see. Howdy, Brian. How you, bro? Austin has Andrew. That's all you need to win. There you go. You're right. Austin, I didn't recognize you without your. Whoa, what your? Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see.
Austin's one of my gaming friends who's pretty
I've been
cool.
highlighting during the shows. Yeah, man. Thank you, Austin. He said I subbed to Bobby and Andrew's channels, bro. Appreciate you. Looking forward to hanging with you real soon.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Houston. Can't go wrong with the Oil City, Stephen Bull says. Okay. Now we caught up with some of these. Let's go on to the next one. We have a number 8 ranked Iowa versus number 9 Auburn. It looks like
I'm going
Iowa.
Auburn.
Okay, well, Iowa is scoring 80 points per game, and Auburn is scoring 72 points per game on average.
Oh.
What do you got, Mr. Vital, out there on the West Coast? Got an opinion on this one?
So we went with Iowa on this one. Both. This is a tough matchup because they're both in really good conferences and they're both kind of middle of the pack, but had winning records in their conferences. So I went with Iowa too. I think the ESPN thing helped me out here. I had something here. Let me tell you guys 1 second here. Where's my bracket? Okay, so Iowa, we have. Just waiting for it to load. So yeah, they're 3-2 versus top 25 versus 2-3, and then yeah, Iowa they're top four in offensive efficiency.
Cool.
So
All
they
right.
have one of the best offenses in the nation, and then they beat Iowa State, beat Indiana twice, beat Illinois, and beat Maryland, all teams that are in the tourney, and then Auburn they beat Tennessee once and Arkansas once. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, for the most part, that's why I'm going with Iowa.
All right, Andrew. I think after that fact-filled argument, I'm gonna have to go number 8 Iowa, bro. What do you think?
Iowa.
All right, let's go with that shit. Thanks for spit. That was cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
And they have a local kid. Yeah, they have a local kid. Their player is from Iowa. He's a homegrown kid. Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, our next matchup is number 5 Miami versus number 12 Drake. Miami's averaging approximately 4 points per game more than Drake, but they're giving up approximately 9 more points per game than Drake. So, what do we have here? Number 5 Miami versus number 12 Drake. Anybody got anything on this?
I think Drake could pull out the upset.
Really? Well, they started
Nice.
at the bottom and now they're here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, they're named after their school's named after the rapper. So I mean, that's yeah. Let's go with Drake. Let's go with Drake.
Okay. For fun on our Sports Heads team page, the OG3. I don't know if you noticed, but I called this bracket OG3 crew because me, you, and Bone Loads are the OG3. So if you see it in our thing, that's what this bracket is, OG3. All right. Okay, so we went with Drake. Our next matchup is number 4 ranked Indiana versus number 13 Kent State. Any opinion on that there, Mr. Bone Loads Vital?
They're both good teams. I like Kent State. Just I don't know why. I just do. I picked them in the upset, but I mean Indiana's in the Big 12 and they're a good team. So and then yeah, you just look at the star. I don't know if you can. I can't see that from here, but you can see what's up there, right?
Yeah, and they're 5-2 versus top 25 teams. IU is as opposed to Kent, which is 0-2. The points per game are fairly close and only separation by 1 point, with Kent having the advantage. So what do we think? Number 4 Iowa versus number 13 Kent. What are we going with? What do you think, Andrew?
Then Indiana.
Yeah.
Versus Kent. All right, let's go. Indiana, there we go. All right, and now we're on to our next matchup.
Okay, Indiana.
Iowa State. Now, is this a play-in or is this? It says MSST/Pittsburgh. You know what school that is, Mr. No, that's still. Is that a play? I guess that's one of the Wednesday play-in games, right?
Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah. Mississippi State versus Pittsburgh. Yeah, fuck them. I don't think I have either of them to win.
Now now I guess you're kind of taking the attitude that I did too, in that the games haven't occurred yet, and they're going to be lesser ranked teams anyway. And just to get my bracket filled out, I kind of just went with the rankings with those. How do you feel about that, Andrew? You want to just go with the ranking, the better ranked team?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then. We all concur.
Yeah, that's crazy too. Because something's going to be somewhere in this is going to be an upset, but it's so hard to predict, like a 15 versus a 2 or a 14 versus a 3.
Drake was Jerry in high school. Stephen Bull says. And I like what it triggered and lost here. He says, "But Drake Devil Dogs are delicious." Yes, they are. Us people with the munchies going to get have to do something about that statement. Let's see. All right, our next matchup, guys. We got number 3 Xavier versus number 14th ranked Kennesaw State.
Marquette beat Xavier handily.
Uh-oh.
Real bad.
Xavier's ranked 3rd, and they are averaging 81 points a game. And was that Kinetics? What was that state or whatever?
Kennesaw.
Kennesaw State. They're averaging 75, approximately of 5.5 points less per game. What do we think? Xavier ranked 3 over 14. What are we going with? Xavier?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with
Xavier.
Xavier.
Yeah, it's
But-
hard to predict a 14
but-
seed upset, you know?
Xavier had
That's right in your face. I think
52 points on Marquette team that scored 80 on them.
52 points. All right, let's move on to our next matchup, which is going to be 7th ranked Texas A&M versus, here we go with the Penn State. Our friend Tostin was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
We got Texas A&M ranked 7th and Penn State. What do you think, boys? You got anything on this, Monos Vital?
No, I didn't do anything in this one. I didn't really look into this one. Except I know Penn State went to the Big 12, or not Big 12, I'm sorry, Big 10 championship versus Marquette. No, they're Big East, but yeah. Okay.
Did
Go
you
ahead.
do some research on Marquette there, Bones?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I mean,
I don't need
you
to do
probably know more
research
than all
on
of us, but-
Marquette. Andrew brings them up all the time.
Yeah. No, I did. We'll in the later rounds we can talk more about them. But yeah, I know Penn State made it to the championship of the Big Ten, so they're playing good right now. Or the tournament, Big Ten tournament. Versus Purdue. That's who it was, versus Purdue. And they came back for some too. So they were losing, and then they came back and they kind of made a game of it. So yeah, I'll go with Penn State, especially since our guy in chat, who was it, Austin, or it wasn't Austin, was it?
Tustin, I think his name was
Tustin.
Yes.
Tustin. Yeah.
Tyson. So yeah, let's go with Penn State because Tyson.
Tustin, right there.
Tustin. Oh,
He's saying
Tustin, like
Tustin on
Tustin.
top. So for Tustin, we'll pick Penn State just for him. How about that in our
Yep.
Sports Head group bracket? There we go. We're gonna click it over, and there it goes live. Right there you go. All right, that's for him. For our new friend Tustin. All right. Now let's see. Let's see. Stephen Bull says, "Dang it, Lost. You mentioned devil dogs. I don't have none, but I have Twinkies. Hey, I'm jealous of both. Yeah. He did.
I know,
He
that
did the
sounds
same thing. He triggered that munchie thing in your head when you hear them certain ones. Drake Devil Dogs. Okay, with our next one is number
Fun
2.
fact, Tustin
Texas.
is going to school to be a football player.
Tustin is.
Yeah.
Is that a friend of yours? Okay, yeah, because I guess we're getting friends out of Andrew's feed and my feed tonight because this is on my Armchair Comic channel and it's on Andrew Weezy's page. Andrew Weezy, WIESE 9324 on YouTube. Go subscribe to that. And I think it's on our Facebook Armchair Comic channel, Sports Heads group. So hope you're enjoying wherever you're watching from. This is our pop-up bracket show.
Yeah.
Got to get it in. Get in where you fit in show. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Texas Longhorns against Colgate. Texas number 2 ranked against, I'm selected, but I'll read the matchup.
Good thing I ended my live when I did.
So you can start another live? Yeah, I think Andrew said what did you do? 3 hours today already, Andrew?
3:30.
Since 3.5 hours? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Yeah, 3.5 hours online all day. So some of you might already caught that. I think Law said he caught some of that earlier. So let's see. So what do we think about number 2 ranked Texas? They're 26-8 versus Colgate, who's also 26-8 but ranked 15th.
I mean, we can't pick a 15 seed to win, right? Like it's just.
Well, it's very interesting in that the 15 seed Colgate is averaging about 1 more point per game, and they're giving up only about 2 more points per game than their opponents. So it seems like they're in close games at least, or close to this.
Upset.
Can you scroll down to see like any quality wins they have or anything?
I'm going upset.
Let's see. As far as versus top 25, Texas is 9-6, and Colgate is only 0-1. They only had 1 chance in the top 25.
Oh, but if you go down further, it tells you more about like wins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's the.
I'll keep going up.
It says the seed facts. The number 2 seed are 138 and 10 versus number 15 seeds.
Hmm.
So number 2 seeds win 93.2% of the time, is what they're saying. 138 and 10 overall. So you think we should pick the number 2 seed, boys?
Yep.
I think so. 1 second.
Okay, if they're 138 and 10, that's good enough for me. I like those odds, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go number 2 Texas. We change it right there. All right. So we have that top bracket filled out. Those first 2 signs of round of 64. And when I did this over the weekend, I thought that I was done. But then you just scroll down here and you realize you have a whole nother one to do. So let's keep moving with that. Let's talk about Purdue versus another one of these play-in games.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What is this, Texas or FDU play-in game? I went with the rank here. I took the number 1 Purdue over either team that was going
Yeah,
to
you
play
gotta go
in.
with Purdue.
Okay.
Yeah, they got that one guy we're talking about too, the 7-footer, Eddie. He's averaged 22 points, 12 boards. Yeah, the guy's 7'4". I forget his first name, but his last name is Eddie. Let's see.
I noticed if you're on StreamYard, you get more views.
Yeah, I noticed when people can see you get more views too.
But yeah, Zach is his name. Zach Edey is a junior center, 7'4", 22 and 12. And they've Gonzaga, Duke. They actually had a run where they lost 4 out of 6.
I went to Germantown High School.
They went on a run, really?
Yeah, they lost 4 out of 6. Yeah, so
Wow. Let's say Tommaso Bernardi says, "Let's go, Andrew."
Where'd you go, Andrew? What high school?
Germantown High School. Do you
Germantown
guys
High School.
remember this name, Luke Fisher?
Okay. Luke, you are Luke Fisher. Okay.
Did he play basketball or?
He currently does in Spain.
No, yeah, I don't think I know him.
He was 2 or 3 years ahead of me. That's cool.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Let's continue, fellas, since we got more bracket to do.
Yeah.
We have number 8 Memphis versus number 9 FAU. Who the hell? I don't know some of these abbreviations. I'll confess.
Yeah, FAU is pretty good. Where they have like 3 losses, I think.
What's it? North Texas, it says, huh? Is that what that is? Yeah, they're 3. Yeah, they're 31 and 3. They're number 9 ranked. They're 31 and 3. Yep. Memphis is 26 and 8. Number 8 ranked.
Coached by Penny Hardaway. Yeah, his alma mater. Yeah.
Memphis, that is.
Yeah. Yep.
Very good. Well, I like that. Penny Hardaway. What do you think, Andrew? We're going to go with the number 8 ranked team. Let's go with number 8. Let's go with the Penny Hardaway coach team.
Yeah, they got a pretty good team.
Fact. Thank you for adding all these facts.
I did not know Patrick Ewing was coaching an NCAA team.
Yeah, Georgetown, his team, his little college team too.
He got
All right,
fired.
Andrew.
Yeah,
this is going to be an interesting one to some people. This is number 5 Duke. Number 5 ranked Duke versus number 12 Oral Roberts, Andrew.
Oral Roberts, because I don't think Duke is that good without
I thought you just liked the oh yeah. We talked about that. We know why you like this place.
I really don't think Duke is that good with Krzyzewski.
Yeah, they got John Shire now. He's young and yeah, I agree. He might not have the experience yet. But I went with Oral Roberts too. I just love this Oral Roberts team.
I think I went Oral Roberts too based on these numbers that I saw, because Oral Roberts is averaging 84.2 points per game compared to Duke that are only averaging 72.5 points per game. So that's approximately 12 points less per game.
Yeah, and the Oral Roberts are 18-0 in conference play.
Yes, I see that right there. Yep, compared to Duke 14 and 6. All right, so I went with the upset on mine, and I guess we're going to go with the upset on this one. We're going to take Oral Roberts because I guess we
Yeah,
like
Duke's hot
when it
right
has
now.
Oro in the name of it.
Yeah, they had right. Yeah, Duke's won 9 in a row, so it could be a good game. But yeah, I think like we said, we all like Oral Roberts, and there's always a 5-12 upset. So let's hopefully it be this one.
This is the kind of things you watch for, to kind of separate yourself with some of these upsets in the tournament. Let's talk about number 4 Tennessee versus number 13 Louisiana. Let's see. Tennessee Volunteers versus the Raging Cajuns.
What do you think, Andrew?
I got Louisiana over Tennessee.
Wow, very good.
Wow, Mr. Upset.
They're averaging approximately 7 more points per game than Tennessee. Tennessee looks like they're strong on the defense because they're only giving up 58 points per game on average compared to the Raging Cajuns 69 points per game, so 69.8. So they're giving up about 11
yeah,
11.8.
Tennessee. Oh, sorry. I was going to say they can beat anyone. Yeah, they beat Gonzaga, Kansas, and Alabama. So they beat 2 1 seeds already. So Tennessee, if they get hot, they can beat anybody. And Louisiana, they don't really have any good wins. Like nothing that stood out to me. All
right, very good. Then let's go on to what we got here. We have number 6 Kentucky versus number 11 Providence. Kentucky, a noted basketball program.
Yeah.
I'm going
what's his name? Calipari. Yeah.
I'm going with Kentucky on this.
You going Kentucky?
Kentucky Fried Chicken, yo.
And that's not just because Marquette, because Providence beat Marquette.
All right, y'all. I'm picking and I'm agreeing. We going Kentucky with this one.
Okay, let's go Kentucky.
All right.
I had Providence in my bracket, but let's do Kentucky.
Gonna get some of that freaking chicken.
This is an equal game. This is pretty good matchup. That should be a good game.
Okay.
Finger like you did.
All right. You're talking about the chicken, right? Okay. Let's talk about number 3 Kansas State versus number 4 Montana State.
Both state schools.
Yep. They're both averaging about the same amount of points per game, 75.5 versus 74.2. The defense is fairly close, about a 3-point separation there. Similar amount to wins and losses, boys. So, I don't know.
Good.
Has the other guys beat anybody? What's it called? Can you scroll down to see if they beat anybody?
The conference record, they're 15-3 in their conference compared to 11-7.
I think on the ESPN thing, it tells you if they like key wins and losses.
Notable results: Kansas win, loss; Texas win, loss; Baylor. I'm having a hard time making that out. What they mean? Virginia win, loss; Nevada win.
That means you split the season. Yeah.
Okay. So win, loss. Baylor won twice. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
But Montana State, do they have anything down there? What was that saying? I guess I can check too.
Maybe. Yeah. All right, I can give you this seed fact that the ESPN provides. It says the number 3 seeds have won 85.1% of the meetings versus number 14 seeds in the past 5 tournaments. Number 3 seeds are 19-1 in this seed matchup. So seems like the numbers are fairly strong with these number 3 seeds, fellas. You want to go with the number 3 seed?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Kansas State.
Yeah, Kansas State. That's what I was
all right, now let's talk about Michigan State, number 7 ranked versus USC, the Trojans. Is that the Trojans? Yeah.
I want to go with the Sponge here because I'm Michigan. I'm a Michigan boy, but I think USC has the advantage here because I think also they have more points per game.
They're averaging about 2 more, Andrew, a little over 2.6 points per game more. Similar records. Well, nothing noticeable versus top 25. 4-4 versus 2-4.
Yeah. I don't think Michigan State's beat anybody like really that good, and USC they at least beat the UCLA. And there's nothing really stands out with Michigan State except for their coach Tom Izzo. He's always got a pretty scrappy team. But yeah, I don't like this Michigan State team. So,
All right, I guess we're
kinda
gonna go
like
with the
US.
number 10 USC then. Do
Yeah.
that. Fill that in. All right, here we are, Andrew. This is where you want to be. We probably don't have to waste no time on this. It's Marquette versus Vermont. Go.
Marquette.
Yeah, let's just move on to the next round.
We don't have to talk about numbers. If you want to see
Yeah, sorry,
numbers,
Vermont.
check yourself, people. We're going
Sorry,
Marquette
Bigfoot.
because that's what Andrew likes. Okay, now let's work
Vermont,
on.
it is not.
Let's work the other side. The Kansas Jayhawks versus
What
Howard.
were the numbers on that?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. The numbers were. Now Andrew wants to know. Okay. Marquette is averaging 79.9 points per game compared to 73 points per game. So about 6-7 more points per game.
And plus, Marquette has impact players. One from Canada, the 3-name dude. Did you catch some of their name downloads?
Let me see if I can find it down the bottom if they put it down there. Marquette.
I was just gonna say, let's try that.
Mm-hmm. Now let's see. They talk about Tyler Kolek.
Kolek destroyed Xavier. Ooh.
I'm not seeing anybody with a hyphenated name. But it says the number 2 seeds are 138 and 10, so that's good enough for me. You try to solo there, Andrew.
Enough discussing. It's over.
It's over. Party's
Not
over.
even close.
So which one did I have at?
So we were at Marquette before.
Yeah, I forgot. It was down the bottom on the other right. We got
So we're going
Marquette.
to a
Okay.
new.
All right, now we're
round
going
with
over
it.
to the
Yeah.
other one. Okay. And I didn't mean we got Kansas, number 1 Kansas versus Howard. Are we going to go at number 1 Kansas or?
Oh yeah. Howard.
Click that over.
Nothing against them, but I don't think they're a basketball school.
Check out some comments. I think we've had some people over here.
Has a 1 fallen before?
I don't
Yes,
have any
one
of those-
time. Yeah,
When did
one
that-
time in 2018.
Do you remember
It's
about that?
Virginia.
Do you remember Virginia?
Yeah, I forget who they lost to, but Virginia was the number 1 seed in 2018, and they lost.
It wasn't UMBC,
16
was
seed.
it? When that UMBC
Yeah.
played in?
That's who it
Yeah.
was. Yep, UMBC.
That's why I remember
Boom.
because it's a local university around there. It's University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and I remember we beat a big ranked program. Yeah. Let's see. He runs the forklift down at Walmart.
That's what it
Steven
was.
says. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Tim Downs saying, "Hey people, what's up, Tim Downs? Welcome to our little pop-up bracket show.
Really.
Welcome, Tim Law says right there. Been to Montana, just saying." Says Tim Downs shouting out, "Lost back." Tim stops in and says, "Just stopped in to say hi. Well, I hate sports, but I'll hit the like button and leave a message to help the numbers." Thank you, Tim. Hey, man, and a lot of times we just hang out a lot and you never know where we're going to go. We don't always talk about sports. That's our main kind of thing. That's why our excuse to get together. But we also talk about a lot of other fun shit, bro. So we hope you enjoy hanging out with us. There's Tim, Lost checking out each other. Cool, man. Cool. Good to see everybody. All right. Let's continue on with our pop-up bracket selection program. We got number 8 Arkansas versus number 9 Illinois, an 8 and a 9. Approximately about 74 points.
I
per
hate
game.
Illinois naturally because
Just because interstate rivalry or something.
yeah.
Okay. So we want to go with the Razorbacks of Arkansas, fellas. What do we think?
Yeah, let's go with Arkansas. I like them. They're coached by Eric Musselman, I believe, who coached for Nevada for a little while, and Golden State Warriors too, I think, back in the day. So yeah, good coach, good program.
Okay. Let's talk about number 5 ranked St. Mary's versus VCU. Whoop, I accidentally clicked it. Yeah.
Yeah,
VC
BCU.
What kind of VCU is that? Yeah, I'm not familiar with this VCU. Oh, is that Richmond? Is that what it says?
Virginia Commonwealth, I think.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, Virginia Commonwealth. Yeah.
They made a Final Four a little while back, like 10 years ago or so.
Okay, so they're both averaging the exact amount of points per game, 71.4. VCU is giving up just about 2 more points per game than their opponent. So what do we think, guys? We have a number 5 versus a number 12 VCU.
I like St. Mary's. They're a pretty good program. They beat SDSU, and I think they might have beat Gonzaga too one of the games. So they traditionally have a really good program. St. Mary's.
Okay.
VCU too, though. They're both good schools. This is a tough matchup.
All right, we're gonna go with VCU. So that was your
Okay,
first.
let's go VCU.
We'll go with that. Okay, next we're gonna talk about number 4 ranked UConn versus number 13th ranked Iona.
I got UConn.
Same.
UConn. All right, let's go right to UConn.
UConn is one of my favorite schools. I've always supported them.
All right, we have next.
RIP to my old man,
Jim Calhoun. Your old man. Sorry, no, Jim Calhoun's still alive. I think. Sorry.
He instilled in me all of the Connecticut, all the women's sports, and I've always supported UConn as a school, even debated wanting to go there for school.
Okay, cool. I got one question for you, Andrew. Is that blanket attacking you? Okay. That's right. Hey, we got Stormy checking in. She says, checking in, guys. I'm on my way home from grocery shopping. I had to go while I had a babysitter. You have to like something about Illinois, Andrew. You gotta like something about Illinois. I think some friends of ours are from there. My Lost Interest says, hey, Stormy.
Yeah. I changed my mind.
I mean, yeah, a 9. I was looking at the numbers. They're saying like a 9.
That was quick.
Is beating an 8 seed like a lot the last few years.
Andrew, we have a question from an inquiring mind. Inquiring minds want to know from My Lost Interest. Wifey wants to know if you sleep naked. She said she's asking for a friend.
Yes.
I think that friend is My Lost Interest.
Yes.
Lost, I think you asked the question you already know the answer to. Yes, it's naked. Yes.
Naked.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. There's Stormy shouting out My Lost Interest. Very good. All right. Okay, let's keep going with this, fellas. And we got TCU versus a playing game. It says ASU Nevada. It's like it's a 6 versus a number 11 play-in. So we're going to go with the ranked team on this one.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I think that's what I picked. Although I feel like an 11 seed, probably one of those play-in teams might win a game or two, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The numbers don't.
It's so rare. You don't.
Yeah. It's hard to pick it, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The wife is blushing. She's blushing. She's blushing. She's blushing. She's imagining that Andrew. Let's see. Glad you found something you like about Illinois. You like, Andrew. There you go. Blushing. I knew what you meant, Lost. We knew what you meant, bro. Cool. All right, let's
graphic goddess.
Oh, that's right. Very good, Andrew. Named by Andrew. Stormy, the graphic goddess, as named by Andrew. Let's see. All right, next we have a high-ranked program, which talked about number 3 ranked Gonzaga versus number 14's Grand Canyon.
Gonzaga all the way.
Yeah,
ain't
me
no
too.
way. Ain't no way.
They're averaging 13 more points per game than their opponents. So let's go with Gonzaga and move on.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Northwestern University ranked at number 7 versus number 10 Boise State.
Out of the Mountain West, baby. Northwestern's good too, though. They have some good ones.
Northwestern.
Oh yeah. Boise State, even though they're ranked number 10, they're averaging about 5 more points per game, 4.5 points per game more. They're 13-5 in their conference compared to NU, who is 12-8 in their conference. So
Yeah, I think Andrew and I both have conference bias because our favorite teams play in those respective conferences. So he's leaning Northwestern, I'm leaning Boise, but I think Northwestern is probably the better team. But yeah, Andrew and I definitely have some conference bias because I'm Mountain West and he's Big Ten.
okay. Yeah, let's see.
Hey,
Boise. If I can, I guess I'm gravitating to those on average 5 more points per game that they're scoring. I would go with Boise on this one.
Boise.
All right, we'll go with Boise on this one.
All right, let's go, boys.
I'll flex for some and y'all flex for some. I guess we'll do that. All right. All right. Next, we got number 2 UCLA versus number ranked 15th UNC Asheville, North Carolina, Asheville.
First one.
UCLA.
All right, let's do UCLA then. Okay, so now we have picked out the outer bracket for the top and the bottom part of the bracket. Yeah. All right. This is how I did it. I went back up top, and now we're going to the round of 32, and we'll go Alabama, number 1, versus Maryland, number 6.
Alabama.
They're averaging 12 more points per game than Maryland. We'll go Alabama. You agree, Bones?
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
Let's go out.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Good
Let's
team. Good matchup. Maryland, of course, you know that because that's
They
you're
have also
Uh-huh.
chance of going all the way Alabama.
Yeah, I think Alabama edges them. It's probably a better game than a lot of people think, but yeah, Alabama gets that one.
All right. Let's go to we have a 12 and a 13. 12 Charleston versus 13 Furman.
Nice.
Only 2 points per game separates them. Furman is scoring 2 more points per game on average, approximately.
Charleston, a good school too, good basketball school. They have traditionally a pretty good program.
They went 31-3. They only played one top 25 team and lost to it. Furman had no top 25 wins.
But yeah, I love Furman too. But so I'll let you guys make the call on this one. I mean, I can go either way. I'll go Furman, but yeah, I mean, we probably go either way on this one.
Furman.
All right, let's all go Furman. I think we're all going to go Furman on this one.
The 13, were they 14 seed or 13 seed?
They're 13.
13 making it to the Sweet 16.
Okay. Let's talk about number 6 Creighton versus number 3 Baylor.
Baylor.
All
Yeah.
right, go Baylor. I like that. We didn't have to look. Just didn't blink. All right, fellas. And one more on that side in the round of 32. We have number 10 Utah versus number 3 Arizona.
Arizona.
Number 2 Arizona, excuse me. Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona too. I think it'll be a good game, obviously, because I like the Utah State, like I was saying, the Utah State, as I was saying earlier. Yeah, but Arizona for sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, we got that side of the round of 32. Let's go to the other side of the round of 32. We have number 1 Houston versus number 8 ranked Iowa.
Ooh. Iowa.
I'm going Houston.
I'm going with the upset.
Iowa is averaging
Nice.
5.2 more points per game against opponents, but Houston has giving up only 56.5 points per game compared to 74 points per game that Iowa. So they are mad defense. They got mad defense going. So
Okay, Houston.
Yeah, Houston has a guy that could shut down defensively, shut people down defensively.
okay, let's go Houston then. All right. And I was kind of throwing with those two. I'm like, what really wins out? Like an offense that scores 20 or 30 more points, or a defense that stops 20 or 30 more points. I was kind of conflicted with that whole thing.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, in the tournament, you probably think it's probably going to slow down. So we'll go with the defense.
Yeah, I always think that the tournament, yeah, right, they're going to not score as many points.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. There's some of that. Surprised not to see. My law says, surprised not to see Chad Schumacher on this dude. You don't know how close you might be, Lost. You don't know how close you came, bro.
That would be great.
Right,
that would be
Maryland,
so great.
Maryland is not good away from College Park. Max Bringle said that's our fellow Marylander. He knows what's up. Stormy's going to Iowa. She got Iowa. She's shouting out some stuff. And Chad's everywhere. Stormy says, hanging with Chad. We're trying to be the only Chad free. We're Chad free in the 2023. That's right, everybody. We're all Chad free all the time.
Hold on, Chad. One second, Chad.
One fucking podcast where there's not Chad Zumach in it today. We're trying to do. Okay. We're mad. We're doing all right. Let's see. Okay. Where were we at here? Let's see. We're going to talk about so we got that side of the 32. We're over here. Oh, we're getting ready to talk about number 12 Drake versus number 4 Indiana.
Indiana.
We're gonna go with the bigger school, the bigger battle-tested Big Ten. Okay, Indiana.
All right, let's go Indiana.
I guess the Drake Cinderella run is over.
All right. Next, we have number 6 ranked Iowa State versus number 3 ranked Xavier. Xavier scoring 81.4 points per game compared to 68.4. So I like that spread in the points per game. I'll go with Xavier too on that. You think you concur, Bones?
Yeah, let's go Xavier.
All right. Now we got to number 10 ranked Penn State versus number 2 ranked Texas.
Ooh. What are you thinking, Andrew?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that's
Okay. Texas. All right, we're gonna pick Texas then. Yeah, we picking Texas. Sons of bitches. All right, guys. We're zooming through that top part of the round of 32. Let's go to the bottom now. All right. We're gonna talk about number 1 ranked Purdue versus number 8 ranked Memphis.
Purdue.
we go Purdue and the big guy.
That 7-foot dude is gonna overpower them.
Okay, let's go with Purdue and the 7-foot dude. Let's see. All right, it's Oral Robert. He's not Oral.
One of my favorite teams in this tournament.
Yeah, he's not Oral. I choose Oral. All right, what do we got, fellas? Let's see. Oral.
Where's the dick?
Well, I like the Tennessee, because I told you they beat all those top teams. So.
Where's the dick?
Where's the dick?
Ah!
Oh, look, but check it out. Oral Roberts is scoring 84.2 points per game on average compared to 71.8. So that's about like a 13-point swing, more or less, 12.5, 13-point swing per game. Oral Roberts is scoring. But once again, Tennessee with the defense with 58 points averaging per game compared to 70. So there, that's a 12-point difference there. So what do we think? Tennessee, fellas, what are we going with here? We got Andrew. Tennessee. We think Andrew. All right, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
The end of Oral is right there. No more Oral.
Sorry.
Andrew's like, tell me about it. All right, let's see. Number 6, Kentucky versus number 3, Kansas State.
Oi.
About 75 points per game on average. They both are. 68, 69 points given up per game. 6th ranked Kentucky versus KSU.
Wow, pretty average. Pretty even matchup.
Pretty even matchup. Let's see. Get into some of the other numbers. KSU they're 7-5 versus top 25 compared to 2-4 for Kentucky.
I'll go Kansas State.
Kansas State better against ranked teams. Yeah. Okay, let's go Kansas State. Kansas State. All right.
Yeah, Kentucky has 1 good player, but this kid averaging like 16 and 13. But yeah, no one really stands out. How Kentucky had like the the superstars before, all the lottery picks like Devin Booker and Anthony Davis and Karl Anthony Towns and all those kind of guys. They don't have any guy like that right now.
Cool. All right. See some chats here. It says Milo Center says Stormy went grocery shopping with the wifey tonight just to make sure She bought my Tony's frozen pizzas and Klondikes. That's
Nice.
cool. There you go. Got to get it. Klondike
Sounds good.
Oreo ice cream sandwiches. Jerry says Chad was funny today.
I'll have to check that
says-
out. Yeah.
Stormy says the only reason, LOL, that's the only reason my husband goes with me ever too. He wants Jack's Pizza though. There you go. Shout out RC Cola. Let's see. Tennessee. Stormy's going Tennessee. Tennessee. Milo's interest says she always buys gluten-free and vegan crap. Ooh.
Ugh.
Milo's interest also says Jerry, Chad is a train wreck. Can't look away though. That's right. And Jerry agrees. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, there's a lot of lying and a lot of trying to keep up with all that stuff going on. Jerry says drunk liars sometimes amusing. Like, why tempt drunks to punch your eye out? Yeah, when there's so many other good reasons to punch your eye out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew. Andrew, he even agrees. Yeah. Cool, bro. All right. Yeah, it was a busy, exciting day, but we were trying to be the only one that didn't have Chad Zumach on today.
Stay tuned.
Somebody said,
You might
yeah.
jump in. Yeah.
Yeah,
I sent him the
awesome.
link.
Yeah, I can't eat that stuff. Yeah, all that vegan faux ice cream and all that stuff. All right, boys, let's continue because we still got some filling to do. Let's talk about number 10 ranked USC versus number 2 Marquette. Oh, let's see. I should have known this one.
Marquette.
Okay.
I was going. You got to make it official, Andrew. Okay, it's officially Marquette. All right. All right, doing good, fellas. Let's go on to the other side of the bracket of 32. Let's go number 1 Kansas versus number 8 Arkansas.
Kansas.
Kansas for
Yep,
Arkansas.
Kansas.
We like regular old Kansas. We don't like Arkansas. All right, pretty close matchup. Very close matchup. 74.9 points per game compared to 74.4. Defense, opponents giving up 67.9, 67.4. Well, we're going to go with Kansas, fellas. Here we go. Kansas?
Yep.
Oh, all right, Kansas it is. All right, we got VCU 12th ranked versus UConn ranked 4.
UConn.
UConn, do it. I concur. What do you think, Bones? Did Bones always fall out? I was looking away at the stuff. Hope he didn't pass out. Yeah, he muted his mic and went away. All right. Bones, where are you at? All right. Wait a minute. I think I know where he is. That's exactly what I thought. He still got his mic on. Bones. Bones.
What's up? Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to go pee.
That's okay. I was looking at stats and stuff, and when I looked and said something to you, I noticed you were going. So I was just fucking around.
My bad. Okay.
Okay, where are we at? All right, we were talking about number 12 VCU versus number 4 UConn. Did we pick that one?
UConn.
UConn,
do
okay.
it. UConn, do it. Okay. All right. Now we got the TCU 6th ranked versus the 3rd ranked Gonzaga. Gonzaga.
What do you think?
Gonzaga.
Same. Okay. Zach.
All right.
Gonzaga.
Zach.
All right, we have number. We got number 10 Boise State versus number 2 UCLA.
The
Geck. What do you want, Andrew? Andrew's getting loopier. We want UCLA. We want the Gamecocks. They're not the Gamecocks, are they? They're the Bruins.
Bruins. Yeah.
Bruins. We want to go. All right, let's go UCLA over Boise. All right. We have the top part of the 32. Oh, the bottom part, actually. Hey, we got all the bracket of 32 filled in. Look at that, guys. We're kicking it. Now we're going to move on to the Sweet 16.
On to the round of 16.
This is our surprise pop-up edition of filling out the Sports Head bracket. You can watch Sports Heads every Friday on YouTube / the Shuley Network. We're very happy to be part of the Shuley Network. We are blessed to be asked to be part of all the fun stuff going over there. You can click join if you're over there on the YouTube page and click join, and you can get a lot of other bonus content that you can't get otherwise. A lot of the stuff that's on Patreon, it's a lot easier. Just click join over there. Join us every Friday live. All of us and some more friends. Let's see what comments we got here. Can we do what the fuck? Jerry's saying, can we all just join hands and be gluten-free? Can we be gluten-free? And then My Lost Interest says, no. Did Bone Loads lose interest? Yes. And now we have the new My Lost Interest, West Coast edition. Let's see. I want some of Andrew's meds. Yeah, when they start kicking in, storming on it. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
pick whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. My Lost Interest says, right, Stormy? See, we all know what's really up. All right, well, we hope you're having fun with this little pop-up edition. We didn't expect to do this, but the round of four, the 4 playing game starts tomorrow, and Bone Load said, hey, BF, if we're going to do this, we got to get it in. So we're getting it in. Get in wherever you fit in. All right, let's
Might
talk
be
about
games tonight, actually. Sorry.
all their games tonight,
playing
Bone Load. What do you know,
There
bro?
might be.
Kick it.
Let's check. Oh, go, I'm just checking right now. Let's see.
Okay, whatever. No pressure, but all the pressure. No, no, but that's cool. I know.
NCAA.
No, that's cool. I got you off solo.
Yeah, Pittsburgh
All right.
and Mississippi State are playing right now, and then Texas A&M Corpus Christi won by 4 points.
Crispy. There. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
Corpus
let's see.
Christi.
Okay, let's talk about we're in the round of 16 now. Let's talk about number 1 ranked Alabama versus number 13 Furman that made it to the 16. What do we got? Alabama and Furman.
Alabama by a
Alabama.
landslide.
Too talented, right? Too
Let's
big.
pick that something bitch there, goddamn something bitch. I tell you what, to figure Alabama, let's go some. I tell you right there, goddamn. Sorry, pick. All right.
Yeah, maybe Shirley can go to a game, catch a game next year.
Maybe Shirley can go to a game. I don't know, goddamn. All right. Let's see. All right, let's talk about.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about we got number 3 Baylor versus number 2 Arizona.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
Arizona's
Baylor.
averaging about 5.5 more points per game. And
Arizona.
You guys want to go Arizona? What do you think of BF? You're the deciding vote.
well, okay, I'll go Arizona.
Okay.
Arizona. Go Arizona, have some iced tea, I reckon. Okay, let's talk about number 1 Houston versus number 4 Indiana. The Hoosiers. They both are averaging 75 points per game. But Houston, once again, with the defense, 56.5 points per game compared to 68.5 points per game. I'm going to go Houston because of the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking Houston too. Indiana is more tested, I think, in the Big Ten, but Houston's a pretty good team. You know, they're going to be a number 1 seed being in a small conference if they weren't a really good team. So,
all right. Well, let's give Houston an opponent as number 3 Xavier versus number 2 Texas.
Texas.
Yep, I'm thinking Texas as well.
All right, Texas. Texas it is, fellas.
Yo!
I reckon it's Cowboy
Yeehaw.
Andrew. Some bitch wearing his assless chaps from way back. All right. Okay. At the bottom part of the round of 16, we got number 1 Purdue versus number 4 Tennessee. What we got?
Purdue.
Purdue.
I like Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee once again with the defense, 58. Well, it's about what's that? 4-point difference in the points. Tennessee. What do we got, Andrew? I'm gonna let Andrew be the deciding vote because he's the sports head. What is it? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Tennessee also.
Tennessee.
All right.
Oh, nice. We were able to sway your
It's
vote.
unanimous, and we all agree. All right.
Tennessee with the upset.
Okay. Kansas State versus Marquette. Do I have to ask?
Okay.
I like making you say it.
But yeah, that's what I was going with as well. So
All right. Let's We're killing it, boys. We're killing it. We're killing it. We're killing it. Did I miss something for you? I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I missed one over here, didn't I? No, I'm confused. I see. These 2 feet here, these 2 feet here. Right, we're doing good. Okay, yes. So let's go
We're in the
down.
Elite Eight now.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, got to make sure. We got to get this side of the bottom one down here. Okay. So let's go with number 4 Kansas versus UConn.
Oh, there we go. Kansas.
Kansas.
Defending national champs.
Okay.
Number 1 seed again. They're a good team.
All right. We'll go Kansas then. Let's give them an opponent. Gonzaga number 3 or UCLA number 2.
What a matchup.
Gonzaga is scoring 87.5 points per game compared to 73.9 on average. So that's like a 13.5 point, 14-point difference. Gonzaga. UCLA is good defense. What do we got, guys? What do you think, Boneloads? You're the Boneloads Vital.
I like Gonzaga in this one.
I like the points per game. What do you think, Andrew?
Go with you guys.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing, Andrew. I said the same thing. All right, now we're in the round of 8. We're in the round of 8, I think. We're in the round of 8. Here we go. All right. We have we got the ranks, boys. We got Alabama versus Arizona. Number 1 Alabama versus number 2 Arizona. Arizona about half a 0.5, about a half a point per game more than their opponents. What we got?
What are you thinking, Andrew?
Let's see. We got conference play. We got Alabama 7-4 in the conference. Versus top 25 teams. Arizona is 6-1. That's 7 games total. All right, what we got, boys? A 1 and a 2. Look, we're all confused. We don't know what the hell to do. The numbers ain't far enough apart. All right, what we got?
Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. I like Alabama.
How about we pick Alabama? Because that's where Shuli's from. How about that? Let's do that.
Yeah, they're undefeated. Arizona's undefeated in non-conference play, but yeah, let's go with Alabama. I think they're just a little better.
All right, and then we have Houston. We have another 1 and a 2. Houston ranked versus over number 2 Texas.
1s and 2s.
Yeah.
This is actually who I had, I think, in my bracket. These two.
Wow.
Yeah. Who do you think, Andrew?
Oh, I got Texas.
Texas it is, brother.
We got Texas in the Final Four.
All right, let's go down here to our round of 8. Oh, I don't have to ask. Tennessee versus Marquette.
Marquette.
That's right.
Actually had this as my Final 8 too, and I think Tennessee and Marquette. Yeah, I got Marquette too.
All right, cool.
Making their first.
I think I might
Final
too.
Four. Yeah, Texas
and
Marquette. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say if they make it, this will be both their first Final Four since 2003 when they went.
Who's that? Marquette and Tennessee.
Texas, yeah. Texas, yeah.
Texas.
So Texas and Marquette both make it. Yeah, that'll be the first Final Four since 2003 when they lost in the semis. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about number 1. Here we go. Number 1 Kansas versus number 3 Gonzaga. Gonzaga has 87.5 points per game compared to 74.9, approximately 75 points per game. So let's say 75, 87. That's about 12.5 points per game difference they're scoring on average. The separation in opponent points per game isn't that great. It's only 5. I might have to go Gonzaga with the upset on this.
What are you thinking, Andrew?
I
think I got
Gonzaga.
Let's go with the Zags.
I have Gonzaga going all the way. I have them as my national champion on my pool. I have that, so that's funny. All right. Let's see where we at. Got all of them down here. Got them up here. Okay, so now here's our final four right here, fellas. We are here, right on either side. So for the Texas round on April 1st, we have number 1 Alabama going against number 2 Marquette. Andrew.
That's gonna be a good game. Oh, if it does happen. Oh,
Alabama's only scoring about 2 more points per game on average versus their opponents. And they're giving up 2 less compared to Marquette. I might go Alabama on this. We got Boneloads.
I'm going with Marquette because Andrew.
Okay.
And they're a good team. Yeah, I mean, and they won both the Big East.
All right, well,
regular
since
season
it's 2 out of 3, I'll go with Marquette. And
they legit have a good team. I would not go with Marquette if they didn't have a good team.
I know you wouldn't, Andrew.
They legit have a good team this year.
Okay, so that's your first 2 in the Final Four. And now for our last 2 in the Final Four, we have number 2 Texas going against number 3 Gonzaga. Gonzaga is scoring about 9.5 points per game more on average.
Gonzaga.
We got Boneloads.
Zags as well.
All right, Zags. I got them going all the way on mine. So
nice, Zags and Marquette.
There you go, Gonzaga and Marquette for the national championship, and then we'll do some point spreads, and this will be about done, boys. All right, here we go for the national championship game. Wait a minute, we need to do something for this. Let's see. Here we go. All right, boys. For the national champion, who are we picking? Gonzaga or Marquette?
Well, I think I know who you guys are already picking.
Well, let's see, because Gonzaga was mine, and they're averaging 87.5 points compared to about 80 points from Marquette. So they're averaging about 7.5 points per game more. Gonzaga is, but only giving up about 2.5, 3 more points per game. So that's why I had Gonzaga going all the way, boys. So I'm gonna let you two slug this out a little bit. What do you think?
What's the record for the top 25 for both teams?
Marquette has a good record. They're 7-2 versus top 25s compared to Gonzaga's 4-4.
I'm going Marquette based on that.
I can see that there. Yeah. What do you think, Andrew? Gonzaga and Marquette. Okay. Marquette. All right. We'll see how this goes because I got Gonzaga on mine, and I'll see if I don't regret. There's Marquette right there. All right. So now here comes some of the fun part for some tiebreaker speculation and just to see where you feel these games are at, boys. What do we think we got to score?
I had a spread of 10 in mind. 60. I went 77, 60, 67.
Really? Dude, I went 77-69. So I had 77 as the winning score too.
I had 75-78. I got them up in the 70s.
Wow, look how close we were to the winning score, like 77, 77, and 78. Like so,
we're all in the 70s, yeah.
So 78. I think on the winning score, I think we're I think we got the score right, or the so Marquette at 77 or 78.
Yeah.
So what do you think? So Marquette would be 78, and then Gonzaga would be 75. What do we think for Gonzaga?
I had 69.
69?
But maybe we'll do like 70. I don't know. 70 is for sure.
Let's do 70.
What do you think, Andrew?
77.
77? 1 point difference?
77.
I got 7.
Okay.
So I have it down. We're going to enter that it's going to be Marquette winning the national championship over Gonzaga by a score of 77-78. Is that what we're going with?
Oh, he said 70. He won winning team 77 and then losing team 70. He was saying,
Okay. All right.
which I'm cool with if you're cool with that. That sounds
Yeah.
fine to me.
Well, I like how I wish they would let you put the score next to your team. You know, you see the way they make you pick a winner and a loser. So, I mean, you obviously know the higher score should be intended
Has
for the winner.
Oh yeah.
ever made it that far?
Let's see. I'll be right with you. Marquette basketball. Wikipedia.
Let's listen in as our research department.
They won it in 1977. So yeah,
Who's that,
and then they went
Marquette?
to the yes, yeah, they won it in 1977. Went to the championship game in 74, and then in 2003 they also made the Final Four. So they had 3 Final Fours: 77, 74, and 2003. But yeah, they won it all in 1977.
Cool. All right, boys. Well, that's it. So with this is what we have. We have Marquette, like I said, one more time, number 2 Marquette beating number 3 Gonzaga by a score of 78-70 for the Final Four. And so this is the Sports Heads OG3. We got it done, boys.
Yeah.
I was wondering because let's do submit this right now. So we can all watch this.
Okay.
Submit it live. I'm going to submit it. Here we go.
Yeah, no
Boom.
givesies backsies. Oh, look how fancy that is.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah,
They got it right there. See that, Andrew? They got your boys winning it. Marquette all the way. It says I picked.
I'd be mad if like they win and we don't put money on it.
Yeah, we'll feel like big dumbasses, won't we? Yeah. Went through all that trouble and come up with all these good picks and didn't do shit with it.
My bad, Andrew. What were you saying?
What's the prize if we win it all?
It's bragging rights, Andrew. That's right.
I mean, I think if your picks, if our pick like overall is like the top one, I think we win something. I'm not sure what the prize is. But if you pick a perfect bracket, there's like Warren Buffett will just give you $1 million. Like, be like, dude, here's my bracket. Give me some money.
The prizes are nothing. Absolutely nothing. Diddly squad. We ain't got shit to give you.
If we get a perfect bracket, remind me to reach out to Warren Buffett. He'll give us money for sure.
Yeah, I've heard that he's. Oh, no echo. I heard that he's done that challenge before. Let's see some of these comments here. Rumble, you lost.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya lost. Okay. Commercial break. Nappy time. Andrew. Haha. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He said, sorry, I had to step away. Have not lost interest. We appreciate that. Always go. I like this. He's got a strategy. Always go with the team with the goofiest name for the championship win. Okay.
I mean, Golden Eagles. That's kind of cool.
My lost interest has a question. Bone Loads Vital. He wants to know what was the final score of last year's championship game.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
You type that in real quick, maybe.
Kansas won. Let's see. Yeah, let's check that out.
We got our crack research department working on that loss, aka Bone Loads. You hear feverishly clicking away. He's gonna get that answer for you any second now.
There we go.
Boom. Okay.
Champions, University of Kansas, 2022. 72-69. Kansas versus North Carolina.
He said 69.
Yeah, right?
He said 69. All right. So what do you think, Andrew? You think we should put some money on it, bro? Put 5 on it? What are we going to do?
27 for me.
That's your age, though. I was talking about, should we put like $5 on it or something? I don't know. So, how you doing tonight? You have fun doing this bracket?
That's why I said I'll put $27 on it.
That's right.
Okay.
Andrew's 27th birthday. That's right. Hey, Andrew. Tell some of these good friends, that might be some new friends tonight, tell them where they can find you on YouTube.
Andrew Weezy on YouTube. 111 subscribers, baby.
Tell them how you spell that, Wheezy.
Yeah, it's not like Lil Weezy.
Wiese.
That's right. Go to youtube.com/Andrew Weezy. Wiese is how you spell that last name. 9324. That's where you can find Andrew. Andrew's doing all kind of live. I saw him playing Hogwarts Legacy over the weekend.
Yeah, you saw that?
Some play-by-play. I didn't know he liked Hogwarts Legacy, so you never know what you're going to see Andrew doing. So I encourage you to go over to his page, subscribe, and you'll never know when Andrew's popping up.
Where's a live report on my subscriber?
Really? Are you looking it up, or you expect me to look it up?
I check.
I got it right here. Let's see.
It's so funny, Wheezy. It sounds like Wheezy, Weezy.
Like Georgia Wheezy.
Yeah. Are you checking, DF?
I'm trying. Yes.
Okay.
Trying to think why I can't
Usually
find it.
shows up on my subs. Oh, here we
There
go,
we go.
Andrew. It's like the first one.
Here we go. We got Andrew Weezy.
He's live right now.
13.
Oh, look, we're here. I see us. Let me turn this
There
down.
you go. That's right. Funny how that works, isn't it? Let's see.
113, so he gained some subs today.
And I got 95. Thank you, everybody. I want to thank everybody for this past week. We have a good time on Coffee and Pods every Monday at 12 noon.
113, holy crap.
Yeah, Andrew.
Nice.
Every Monday, you can catch me and Stormy on Coffee and Pods with BF and Stormy. And we sit around, we talk about all of our favorite podcasts from the Shuli Network and the Bob Levy Universe and beyond, all the stuff that's connected to it, all this crazy stuff. Me and Stormy pull clips all week about all the shows we like, and we share them. And we share them with you on Monday. And check out this upcoming Monday. We're going to have some sexy guests on there, Andrew. We're going to have some ladies. We might have like a little ladies panel. Giving you a little warning on this show tonight that we are going to have, I'm not going to say, maybe Uncle Reek and Mammy might be stopping by. Maybe KB might be stopping by. So you have to check that out. Monday is coming up Monday at noon, next Monday. Have a little ladies panel. So, yeah, Andrew, you might have to take off your work program that day. So, yeah, if you can go to Bobby Fran on YouTube Bobby Fran, and you can see Stormy and my show, Coffee and Pods, and you can check out our highlights package, and you can watch that and catch up on all these podcasts that going on the Shuli Network all week long. I know we saw Bone Loads in the chat, right, bro? We saw you in there the other day, yesterday.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, we do it at 12 noon, so we give you got people on the West Coast time to wake up and check in, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, fellas. Well, I'm glad we got together tonight to do this little pop-up fill in the bracket program.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was fun. Glad we did this.
Made some time. We hope that everybody enjoyed the unexpected pop-up edition of the Sports Head tonight. We're kind of kicking it old school.
We may have to do a follow-up. Oh, sorry to cut you off. We have to do a follow-up to go over our picks to see how good or bad we were.
They can do that, and they can also check us out every Friday, Bone Loads, right, on the Shuli Network at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Come hang out with us every Friday, because even if you aren't down with sports, our conversations go in all kind of crazy directions based on the sports we talk about, and we just love getting together with you and hanging out and having fun and talking. And a lot of time we get to riffing and get carried away with what's going on in the chat. So come hang out. If you're feeling so inclined, throw us some super chats, throw us some funny comments, and we'll have a little fun with you all. All right, Andrew, you done for the night, brother?
Getting close to 200. Thank y'all for the love and support.
Tell your friends to sub to Andrew's channel.
That's right. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, Andrew, you remember your sign off the other night on the Sports Heads when you said goodbye, good night, and what did you say to everybody?
Thank you, fuck you, and good night.
And that's how we're going to end this show, people. I can't think of a better way to end the show than that. Andrew ends the show, the lead co-anchor on the Sports Heads. Thank you, fuck you, and good night. So for Andrew, the lead anchor on the Sports Heads on the Shuley Network, for our West Coast correspondent Bone Loads, I'm the man, BF Bobby Fran. We hope you enjoyed this little pop-up session tonight. Join us every Friday, 7:30 p.m.
I'm
Eastern.
even giving the finger.
YouTube.com/the Shuley Network for the Sports Heads. We'll talk about the results. We'll talk about all kind of crazy shit.
I'm even giving the finger for y'all.
Even giving the finger for y'all. Get some of these in here. 27 times 3. You can win $7,000 if my math is correct. I'll have to consider. Jerry says, woo-hoo. Oh, yeah. Justice says, good night. Not Justice. I tell my friends to sub if I had any friends.
Oh,
Well, we're your
well, you
friends.
got us.
All
We're your
right.
friend. Yeah, we're your friend.
Until the next time, peace and love. And if we don't see you Friday, we'll see you next time we see you. We're out, everybody. Good night.
See you guys Friday.